Hey everybody, we are Modern Fools and we are back. We're with Performer and Mackie. They sent us this awesome Thump Go battery powered speaker. We just got it out of the box. Literally just put it on a stand and we're going to check out what this thing can do. And we're going to talk you guys through it as we go. So pretty cool. Right now we have no cable in it and thing powers right up. We weren't sure if it was going to need a charge or it's got a green light in the front. That's pretty cool.
How long can the battery last, John? Do you know?
Yeah, so it's all dependent on decibel levels. So if you're looking for 90 decibels, which is like a duo in a small club, you get about 8 hours on a full charge.
Apparently it's got a swappable battery. We haven't actually dug into that yet, but it looks like underneath in the back there you can get in there and get the battery out. It's got some different voicing modes, feedback, elimination. It's got this nifty whole mixer section on here, so we're going to kind of take a closer look and dive into that right now. All right, so here's the mixer. Looks like we got 2 channels of inputs. This one is switchable for mic or line, so you can put your acoustic guitar in this one and a mic in this one, or whichever combination of that. You could have 2 mics if that's what you wanted. This one also looks like it's got a little auxiliary in 1/8 inch, so if you wanted to put a laptop or a phone or a CD player or something like that, you could pop it in right there. Looks like it's got a through, which is pretty cool, so you could link this up to a different speaker, which brings me to the other. It looks like you can, reading the manual, it says you can actually link this to another speaker wirelessly, which is pretty crazy. I'd love to see how that works. But the thing that's blowing my mind is that we have no power cord and this thing is just on. So that's pretty cool right off the bat. There's some voicing modes. Right now it's on music. It's got one that's voiced for speech. There's one for floor monitor situation, which I'm assuming that's probably where the feedback elimination comes in. And then a sub, which we read that if you have a subwoofer, you can pass through and it crosses over, rolls the low end out. And all of that is sort of illustrated down here with a nice little EQ. But yeah, then you have just your main volume here, a little battery indicator light, which I believe will change colors based on the lifespan of the battery, which it kind of indicates down here. Obviously red it says charge me. If it's off, there's no battery. So, and then you can charge the whole thing just with the regular power cord that it comes with. So that's pretty cool. You can be simultaneously using it and charging it and then grab it and go. So I'm pretty excited about that factor right there. So we'll put it back to music and we'll see if we can pair Justin's phone up here. Or actually, we actually have while you're pairing it up,
Yeah.
let's get we have just a vocal mic. So we're going to plug that. Let's try channel 2 because that's the intended mic channel, I would say.
The intended microphone.
So I'm going to put this up to Unity. Now I'm going to
Click
start
that pair button.
turning that.
See if that makes some sound.
That's up
Or
there.
in here. Checkity check.
Yeah.
Mackie Thump Go 8-inch portable battery powered loudspeaker. Yeah, it's coming through.
Coming through. Sounds pretty nice and clear and loud. And okay, so we have feedback elimination on. Here's
Let's try it out.
here's a real world test here.
Yeah, that's pretty effective.
Oh,
Wow.
it actually killed it as it was happening. Okay, so that's
impressive. Holding it against the speaker.
that's both the volume and the input all the way up. So I mean, that's like and
You have to work real hard to get feedback.
yeah, that's pretty impressive. So got the button pushed in for mic, and then now we're maxed out on the main volume. But here we go with
Channel 1.
channel 1.
8-inch portable battery powered loudspeaker.
Maybe you're not hearing them, though, because I'm controlling him via the app.
Oh, are you messing with it?
Oh, okay. So wow. Interesting.
So you can also control the levels from the Thump Go app.
That's pretty nifty. May I see? Here's the app, which was as simple. What you just paired it with Bluetooth.
Simple Bluetooth connection, open the app.
So you hit pair there. That guy flashes. and then all you did was just pair it up.
Connect through normal Bluetooth. Just open the Thump Go app, and once it also finds the speaker, it pulls up the mixing board.
And then, you can save a snapshot too. It looks like it says load snapshot. So if you had a show, so let's say we did a show, you have just a mic and a guitar, and you want to save that setting. It looks like you could store it here and recall it. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So let's try to play some music, because you can also put music straight into it. So
I think Ian was gonna sing the Star Spangled Banner.
That's one idea. That is the thing that could happen.
I think we demonstrated.
We can demonstrate the Star Spangled Banner with music ducking midway through whatever we
that's
try
true.
to play.
Well, let's put on a Modern Fools song maybe.
Sure. Let's make sure our levels are up here.
Nice. So that's pretty cool. So that's coming back to the main.
Yeah.
So it looks like when you Bluetooth music to the phone, that just goes straight to the main.
Yep. Also controllable from there. Maybe we explain how the main volume shelf limit here changes based on the physical limit.
Oh, right. So we noticed that basically wherever you set your knob on the physical speaker
Becomes the maximum.
becomes as high as you could possibly go on the app, which is pretty interesting. It's a good thing to note, because if you're only using the app and you forget that you have your volume knob, that could get confusing on a gig. I could see that being a thing. But that's pretty cool. It sounds pretty good.
Great bass.
Yeah.
Feel that. Yeah.
Nice. So we're on the music setting, and that's
You want to try
this is
ducking that music?
This is our own music, so we know it fairly well. And it's all there. It's really nice bass response. It sounds super crispy.
We could put on some Steely Dan, something everyone knows, but
Right. But YouTube might get upset with that. But one thing I noticed
Get this
when we were
demonetized
checking this
real
out
quick.
is that the woofer is actually up top and the horn is on the bottom, which is interesting because most speakers are the opposite way. So I'm curious to understand why they did that. But it sounds super full, and I can't see anything wrong with it currently. We're gonna try the ducking, I guess. So we try this music ducking.
pull the music up a little bit.
Yeah, so got music up.
And then when you speak through, does it?
You got to pull his mic back up, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
When I speak through, does it? Oh, it
Ah.
definitely does duck music for
Yeah,
sure. If I was gonna.
Yeah. Interesting.
Nice.
So that's like a noticeable.
Wow. Pull the music
pulls
up.
it right back
Pull the
up.
music up.
So it pretty quickly responds to come down.
And then it goes back up.
Yeah, it cuts it like 50% or so when you
Yeah.
talk over it.
Yeah, that's really
Wow.
interesting.
That's pretty cool.
That's well done.
I can see how that'd be really useful, like on like
DJing gigs.
DJ or like a wedding.
Yeah.
Or, something where you have music going, or like
Bingo.
in between gigs. A lot of times you just have house music going, and then.
And then you got to call the raffle numbers.
Yeah,
so
so
this
raffle
is key
number.
for
Or
that.
someone loses their keys, and you have
Really
to,
kill the vibe by cutting the music altogether. So.
But I can see how this would be super useful for basically like a solo musician. You could have your guitar and your microphone and just grab this thing and power it up. You could play in the subway. You could play anywhere. You could play in the streets as long as you had power and you're charged up. Good to go. So we're gonna give it a shot. It does have like little wedges, so you can. It's got some feet on the side, so we're gonna use it as a stage monitor in our practice space. And
Let's put some real sounds through it.
yeah, so we're gonna sign off here and put it to use, and we're gonna play a few songs, and I'm gonna use it as a vocal monitor over here, and we're gonna see how it performs, and I'm gonna attempt to play it without plugging it in. So there's that. I'm pretty excited to see how long it lasts.
Sweet.